I would like to start my discussion and my journey throughout the semester before college. Growing up, I moved all across America and even once internationally. From Albany, New York to the outskirts of Tokyo, Japan, all the way back to Kansas City, and then to Texas, and then back up northeast in New Hampshire. I've experienced my entire life learning different cultures and learning their histories, which greatly influenced my decision to major, which is anthropology. Jumping into college at UNH, I knew very little about my chosen profession. In fact, the only two things I knew was that it was the study of human culture, and according to my professors, it had nothing to do with Indiana Jones. But that was okay. I took many false starts. I decided to explore many different avenues. And after a couple of failures and a couple of times where I found I did not have an interest, I came across the program of College for Social Innovation. I decided to jump in, just as I have with anthropology, and find if I found a liking to it. In the backseat of my car, outside of my summer internship, I spoke with my soon-to-be mentor, Lisa Thoreau, and discovered she too was an anthropologist, and that we shared this connection. And I decided, I'll jump in. I'll learn this new facet of anthropology, and I'll see if it sticks. So coming to Boston for the first time, learning the city, and I worked hard with my host organization, Strategies for Youth, an organization dedicated to promoting positive interaction between police and youth. Previously, I knew very little about this issue, but as I worked with Lisa and the other people who work at my organization, I grew and I learned, and I realized something. This was not a false start. This was not something I was doomed to fail in, or knew I would not lose interest in a year. I decided this is something I would like to do. This is something I'd like to take the degree that I jumped in blind with and run with it. I decided that after I graduate, I would like to continue working for nonprofits and work with missions just as great, or perhaps even more important than what I have done this semester. And someday, maybe I too will be an anthropologist looking at an intern and deciding that I can inspire them to take a similar road. After my experience here, I just want to encourage everyone who either knows someone or themselves are experiencing false starts that just be patient, work hard, and look for opportunities. You'll eventually be able to find your own way. Thank you.